Updated December 4, 2017. 100,457 players donned face masks and some left the field to vomit as the third test between India and Sri Lanka in New Delhi was interrupted by heavy pollution. The majority of the Sri Lankan players returned from the second day's lunch break wearing face masks as the seasonal haze affecting the region thickened over the Firoz Shah Kotla Stadium in the Indian capital. The second session witnessed two stoppages, of 17 and 5 minutes, as Lahiru Gamage and his pace colleague Surong Alakmal both left the field finding it difficult to breathe. It's well documented that Delhi has high level of pollution, Sri Lanka coach Nick Pothers said afterwards, calling it a unique case. At one point, we had a case of coming off the field vomiting. There were oxygen things in the change room. It's not normal for players to suffer that way, he said. Umpires Nigel Long and Joel Wilson were discussing the air quality with the tourists when India captain Virat Kohli, who had smashed a career-best 243 on his home ground, declared India's innings on 7 for 536. Sri Lanka, trailing 0-1 in the series, batted for 44.3 overs to reach 3 for 131 at stumps. Pothers said a couple of his players vomited in the dressing room but denied the tourists at any stage pressed for stopping the game. We are here to play cricket. There was not a case of us wanting to stop. We just wanted to have some clarity on the safety of the players, the South African said. When it became unsafe, I think that's where the conversation started because the safety of the players is of paramount importance. We aren't too bothered about it. Delhi's government last month ordered schools temporarily shut after pollution readings in some places peaked at 500, the most severe level on the government's air quality index that measures poisonous particles. India's bowling coach Bharat Aaron, however, played down the issue. Virat batted close to 2 days. He didn't need a mask, he said, referring to the India captain's second successive double hundred in the series. We are focused on what we need to do. The conditions are the same for both. We aren't too bothered about it. India head coach Ravi Shastri also entered the ground for a chat with the umpires. Ravi was pretty simple. He said, please get on with the game, you don't need to stop, Aaron said. I think the umpires and the match referee have a job on hand and it's not up to the players to go and protest. They know what they're doing. When the play was unnecessarily being stopped, we just wanted to get on with the game because our focus is to win the test match. Aaron was less than sympathetic to the Sri Lankans, saying it was their problem to keep their bowlers fit and denied India was forced to declare its innings. Environmental expert Sirajuddin Ahmed said the pollution level in the nation's capital was 5 times higher than normal, adding that playing in such conditions would be difficult for the players. The air quality index is 5 times higher, and around this air quality value, exercising, running and walking in such conditions causes irritations, he said. A few years ago I also experienced irritation while walking. I had felt a burning sensation in my eyes and there were problems while my breathing. Therefore, playing in such conditions is difficult, but even then I would like to say that the match should continue. Reuters topics cricket, sport, air pollution. India, Sri Lanka first posted December 4, 2017 100,240.